We have won the bid to host the 2016 RASC conference. So we have the Honorary Secretary of the RASC, Mr. Michael Lambert, here with us today. He's flown all the way from the UK to join us, so we're very happy to have him here.
The main thing that our organisation does is that we organise a biennial conference somewhere in the Commonwealth. We are governed by a board of trustees. Almost a year ago, the trustees chose the Kranji Countryside Association bid to hold the conference in 2016 here in. And one of the reasons for choosing the Kranji Countryside bid, apart from the fact that an excellent bid was put forward by Ivy and her colleagues, the real excitement was this is the first time that the conference will have been held in Asia. I don't need to tell you that Asia is of growing importance economically around the world. It's the area where the world's fastest growing economies are situated. It's an area where the population continues to rise. It's an area where economic growth and the importance to the world economy is growing all the time. But obviously an opportunity to see farming in a different part of the world. It will be the first time people will have seen agriculture in the tropics in a great time in Singapore. It's renowned as one of the great centres of the world, and I think it will be an exciting venue for us to go to. So we're much looking forward.
A few of us, myself, Chelsea and Mr. Lim Ho Sing, went to Zambia this year to attend the conference, and that was a very, very interesting experience for all of us. Forged and strengthened our ties with our international counterparts. So once again, thank you for being here, and I'll hand it over to Ivy to tell you about what the program is today.
Michael, thank you very much. He not only came from London, but he came actually from Canada. Then he went to Malaysia to have a look at the big agriculture conference that was held there. Because 2016, we need Malaysia to be part of us, in the sense that they have a humongous agriculture show, and we thought it would be a very good idea if all those people from all around the world who come here, land in Kuala Lumpur, look at this lovely agriculture show, and by then the train will only take 2 hours to get to Singapore. Arrival. Coincidentally, we are launching the second Kranji Countryside. This is sponsored by FairPrice, as well as the farmers who are listed here. Your pictures are here, they also pay part of it. So we are launching the second edition of the Wild Wild West brochure. And I think it's a marvelous job. Thank you to all those who had something to do with it. So to promote this Wild Wild West brochure, we are also having promotions. All the farmers who are open to the public have put aside promotions. So from some stretching from December to March. So there are various promotions. Caroline will tell you all the promotions available. Is healthy living in Singapore. And with healthy living, it basically is food and lifestyle, right? So, and sustainable living. So that's the third point we're trying to promote. And more importantly, fresh produce as opposed to processed produce. And I think it is a worrying factor. We farmers who are trying hard should be recognized for our efforts. Yeah? So farmers, don't worry, 2013 is our year.
What Ivy was saying just now about fresh versus frozen or fresh versus processed. If you go over to the bancha, the starters that I've prepared it matches 3 of a very typical junk food one would usually consume in a week. There's a calorie count there of typical junk food versus a freshly made fast food. Also, 3 of the items which I will be presenting will also be from my calendar. Lomi, which is always where they always use duck fat, pork fat to make the gravy. In this case, it will be a very healthy version of a lomi, which I don't think tastes any different from a typical lomi. I would like also for you to take away when you think about when you consume some food is that when you eat something, always think of where it comes from, how it got to your plate. One of the things that we want to push as well as we move along is lifestyle, health and sustainability. I know the buzzword in the city is organic, it's raw food, it's vegan food, but really vegan food is processed food at the end of the day. Raw food comes from Australia, which is a good 4 hours. If it comes from Sydney, 7 hours away. So really, how fresh is it by the time it gets to your plate? So I want you to go back and think about supporting our local farmers, supporting our local produce. Anyway, enjoy.
These are local.
Here you are.
This is also vegetarian, and there's a banana curry pizza, is also vegetarian. There's no dairy on it.
Wow, you're a storm.